What's going on, everybody? We are back Thursday afternoon. We only got 15 minutes left in the market. And we've got Frank, Paul, Outdoor Smile, Paul, Frank, JB, Paul, Crypto Racketeer. Boom, baby. Guest name, Cassie, and Paul in here so far. What's going on, everybody? Let's check out and see what we got going on in the market right now because everything still in the red. Unfortunately, we've got the NASDAQ down 3.5% on the day. Ridiculous. If you look at this gap down we had today, all because of Facebook, guys. It is Facebook's problem that the NASDAQ is dipping so hard. Farmy down at 1960. Not looking good there. Seems to be falling, testing some lower lows here. GameStop sitting at 98.71. Prog is at $1.49. AMC 14.90. Cashapp Science is down as well, 2%. And Sundial 48.28, down 0.84% on the day. Man. It's alright, though. It's alright. We're going to be able to get through that, and we're good to go. Guest name, hello, Paul. Quite an afternoon. Yes, Pringleton. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be so refreshing when this downturn is over, and we see Green Day, Green Day, Green Day, Green Day, Red Day, Green Day, Green Day, Green Day, Red Day, Green Day, Green Day, Green Day, Green Day, Green Day. And we finally get an upward rise again, man, because this is just, it's tough. I'll tell you that. What's up, bro? John Suarez, what's going on? Boom! Shakalaka, Shiba Inu, Isam, how you doing? I watched an ad on my TV and my phone. You're welcome for the Matt Coors money. Devil's Advocate, thank you very much. Watching an ad both on the TV and on the phone. We got that Matt Coors money coming in here right now. Yes, guys, don't forget to watch the ads. Shoot, watch the first one, skip the second one. It's all right, you guys can do that. What's up, Play? Double O Silver, how you doing, man? Hold your horses, Shiba Inu. Yes, hold. Get ready to go in a minute here, not just yet. But so much going on. See Gasparino tweet, read Department of Justice, Gary Gensler interview. Yeah, so 60 different companies or 60 different institutions being investigated right now or something for short selling and naked shorting or something like that. Yeah, we'll have to see what they end up coming up with on that. I wouldn't put all my hope in any regulatory body to help you out, but hopefully they do help us out. We hit 1 cent celebrating at Wellies, Italy. Giovanni? Oh, so if we do hit 1 cent, you're celebrating at Wellies in Italy. I like it, man. I like it. Dude, I would go to Wellies in Italy if Shiba Inu coin hit 1 cent. It'd be a cool celebration. Hey, can you just let me know when that first Green Day hits so I can load up JB? Yes. I can absolutely know or let you know when that first Green Day hits. We thought it might have been the Green Day that we had on Monday. Wasn't that one, though. Maybe Tuesday. No, wasn't the one on Tuesday. Wednesday? Heck no. Thursday? Heck no. Yeah, I will do my best to inform everybody out there when the first Green Day is so everybody can go out there and load, and then we can start that bull run once again. She will have a good night, of course. D. Gordon, I sure hope it does. Citadel apparently is not one of them. Citadel's been a good boy. Citadel has been a good boy. Part 1. Dude, so get this. After the breakfast situation, Joelle makes lunch, right? Because I'm obviously useless. She makes some ramen noodles, cooks some fresh shrimp, cuts up veggies, adds a little... It's a little what, man? What does she add? What does she add? What does she add? I want to know. Yes, tomorrow. Yes, it is always tomorrow, JB. That's when it is. New all-time high this year. It is possible. SNT MRL. It is possible to get a new all-time high this year. I'm not gonna throw that. I'm not gonna throw that away and say that that's not possible or that can't happen because I absolutely think that it can. Go on, right, Outdoor Smile. Come on, you can do it. Let's see. I'll invite you to Wellies in Italy if it hits 1 cent. Giovanni, I'll be there, man. I'll be there if Shiba hits 1 cent anytime soon. I mean, if it's like 10 years from now, dude, you can't hold me to that because I don't know what I'm gonna be doing in 10 years, but. I think that would be sweet. If Shiba Inu coin hit a cent anytime soon, going to Wellies in Italy. And she adds a little bit of red pepper flakes, bro. I'm not exaggerating. We both drank a gallon of water. Our mouths are burning. My stomach hurts. It's a nightmare. Dude, I don't know how much a little bit of red pepper flakes is, but those must have been some fresh red pepper flakes or something because Yeah, it can get spicy, but I feel like you got to add a lot of them if you're gonna want to make it really spicy. So you guys are just like, you're winning. You're winning today on the cooking there. That does sound pretty good though. I'm gonna tell you. You can look up some different ramen noodle recipes, and I made a pasta sauce one time. You will like it. I assume you'll like it. I liked it. Dude, you get tomatoes. You put the tomato, you dice them up. You put them in the pan. You saute them a little bit in some butter, some olive oil, whatever you want to do. Add some onions in there. I had spinach. Added some spinach in there. And then once it starts to thicken up and your tomatoes kind of like start to, not be tomatoey, but more saucy, smash them down a little bit. Use a wooden spoon, spatula, whatever you want. Dude, add some heavy whipping cream in there. Kind of like, stir it all up, make it a nice sauce. It's pretty good, dude. It's pretty good. And then if you do want to add the spice to it, I like cutting up a little habanero pepper or something. But either way, the sauce was really good. And you can put that stuff over some ramen noodles instead of the chicken broth sauce or whatever they got. It's got so much sodium in it. And you get a good little meal there, man. You get a good little meal. Facebook swing, Jonathan. Thank you very much for the super chat. Look, I did not buy Facebook. I am tempted to add some more Facebook because I do own Facebook, and this is what we're dealing with right now. A 27% decrease. This is a huge decline in Facebook right here. Daily, huge gap down, right? You got to go out to the weekly to see how far Facebook has fallen. I'm going to say two things, okay? I truly believe Facebook is fine. I don't think that Facebook is going to die or anything like that. But there has been a lot of, I guess, negative sentiment surrounding Facebook for a very long time. And Facebook is really starting to censor more and more things on their platform. And people do not like that. I don't know if Facebook is kind of getting away from why Facebook was founded and started in the first place. But with that censoring there, you may see, this may be the straw that broke the camel's back, and Facebook continues to decline because people are going to hate it because it fell so much, and then they're going to realize that, the company is this, the company is that. Yeah, sure, they make money, but why would we use them in the first place if we can't even go out there and say what we want to say and things like that? So I have not added anything to Facebook right now, but if you guys are thinking about it, this is a very steep decline. I would imagine they have to bounce back at some point from this year and at least regain some sort of an increase from it. The only thing that keeps me hesitating on jumping into Facebook a little bit more here is the fact that there are a lot of people out there that feel very strongly about the censorship that Facebook's got going on. But yeah, Facebook is clearly trading at a discount right now from where it was. She said it was a little, I think she's lying, bro. The lid came off, dumped the whole container. It was spicier than a banana super sticker, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she said it was a little, but I'm not going to lie. A little bit of those red pepper flakes, they go a long way. So she may have put what looked like a little in there, but it was actually a lot. Hold up. Wasn't this the place where I got roasted for mild sauce being too hot for me? What? BWW, I don't even know what that is. Not making myself sound good. It is, dude. This is the same place that you roasted yourself for mild sauce being too hot. Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah. And then now you're worried about 2 or 3 red pepper flakes. So, see, devil's advocate, I think that we're just we're sensing a pattern here that you just can't handle spicy things. Joelle was fine. Joelle was fine with lunch today. She ate those ramen noodles no problem. You were the one that was crying about them being too hot. Facebook bounced back, but it still has a bit more room to bleed, in my opinion. Yeah, John, it is possible, man. It is possible. I really don't think that they're this is the end of Facebook or anything, but this may trigger some sort of a backlash at Facebook, and this is what you get for censorship and all of that stuff, man. So it might be a bigger story than what's broke so far. If not, I wouldn't have a problem going in on Facebook. We don't use Facebook because it's illegal, but we can get Shiba, so who cares? Shiba the best for all of us. D. Gordon, very nice, man. I don't know where you're from that Facebook's illegal, but I like it. Do you think that RSI is oversold on Facebook? You guys need to look at the Squid Coin. It's gonna make a comeback. Yeah, heck yeah, man. Squid Coin, it's definitely oversold. Squid Coin is definitely in oversold territory. Make a comeback anytime. Facebook only tapped the 200-day moving average 2 other times and then rallied back the other 2 times. JB, very likely that he could do the same thing here then. Like I say, I wouldn't have a problem with it if they weren't like getting so much negative press right now. But why don't you like ICP? Didn't they just contract with Bitcoin? Giovanni, I did not say that I don't like it. I just said that I don't know too much about it, man. I didn't say that I don't like it. I just don't know enough about it to actually like it. Most shares short ever on AMC. Yes, over 108 million estimated short shares out there. 8 Fathers Man Child. Buffalo Wild Wings. I didn't roast myself. You roasted me. Dude, you said you were eating mild wings and you're like, it's too hot, man. I can't do it. And then you're like, oh, red pepper flakes. Okay. Well, give me 2 or 3 of those. Give me a little dab there. Joelle's eating her lunch just fine. And then you're like, I don't like the downward channel on AMC's daily chart. I don't like any downward channel on any AMC chart. But you are right. I do not like this. Let's go out to a bigger chart here. That's kind of hard to see. Let's go to a bigger chart on AMC right here. My goodness, what a decline in Facebook. Man, Farming sitting at 1958. Come on, man. Bounce back. What are you doing? Lane decline, 3%. Let's see. Downward channel on AMC's chart. Yeah, I don't like that either. We got so many lines down here. Let's get rid of some of these. Alright, at least we can see now. Maybe here. Let's do these. And then these lows. Yeah. I don't know. If this this tiny little, it's not even really a wedge, but this level of resistance or level of support right in here doesn't hold up. I mean, this is the channel that we're trending down in. It's, yes, relatively tight, but it is a pretty steep downward channel for AMC right now. I don't like it either. We got to get some sort of action back to the upside. We've been in a downtrend for quite some time now. Man. This is the level we should be interested in. Right in this area. What are you doing? No, just delete this. Yeah, let's see if we can break this. If we can break that, we should be in decent shape. We'll leave that on there. We'll leave that on there for now. Frodo, you feeling old today, dude? Frodo's never feeling old, man. Some XRP. Pika. Gain or loss? I don't know what XRP's been doing. I imagine it's down a little bit. Only buy Shiba because Bitcoin's too expensive for us here, and maybe the Elon Musk would give us lots of Shiba to make Tesla purchase for the electric cars. D. Gordon, where are you from, man? That's it. I'm replacing all ice in the trailer park with a hot dog water. No! Don't do it, Devil's Advocate. Don't do it. No, I said they gave me the hottest on accident, and the waiter went MIA and was a nightmare. Yeah. Sure they did. I thought the squid flatline was the ultimate dip. It probably was. I don't like the downward channel on AMC. I saw that. Hello, all you wonderful apes. How is everyone feeling today? Feeling great today, Frodo. How you feeling today, man? How's Shiba doing? Shiba's doing okay. Shiba trading in the lower 20s right now. 2020 last time I looked, 2023 right now. So Shiba, nothing exciting on Shiba, man. Look at the daily chart for Shiba. We zoom in on this bad boy right here. We've got nothing but just consolidation for like the last 2, almost 3 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. Nothing but consolidation for the last 2 weeks. Crazy. We got no action going on there. AMC getting a little action after hours, I'll tell you that. Prague, go. Green or red? Sorry. Prague. Red. Red. With no after hours trades? Like, why is Prague not loading? There it is. Prague, red. I called that one. All right, Shiba. I see you waking up. Nice little green candle there. Okay. Man, eerily similar candles in Shiba and AMC there. Very strange. Let's see here. Spaz out. If day traders stop trading AMC and helping the hedge funds out, we could run this up. They're probably scalping AMC because it's not that much. Yeah, spaz out. No joke, dude. If day traders would stop trading everything, you know, the vast majority of stocks would go up. They might not go up extremely fast, but the vast majority of stocks would go up if people were just buying and holding. You're definitely right on that. And I agree that day traders are helping hedge funds on AMC. Higher volume definitely helps the hedge funds. If an investor establishes his or her position in February and continues to add to it over the course of the year, how does capital gains affect shares outside of the month of February? So it's B. Ramsey. It's usually first in, first out, depending on what country you're in, right? You might have different rules if you're from somewhere else. But first in, first out, man. It's not like you can buy one share in February, and then if you wait until next year and you added 100 shares on the last day of your year, 100 shares in January then, it's not like all 101 of those shares would be considered long-term investments or long-term capital gains. It would just be the share that you bought in February, because that's the first one you would get rid of because it's the first one that went into your account. So it's each individual stock, each individual share in each individual stock as well. I'm good, Clay. Thanks for asking. Absolutely. Eating some leftover pie for my birthday. Nice, Frodo. What kind of pie? Apple, cherry. It was probably cherry pie. I want to say it was cherry pie. Nah. Dude, he got this dude got like one of those chocolate pies. This dude got one of those chocolate pies. He didn't go cherry pie. He got a chocolate pie. I know he did. Frodo, what kind of pie, man? You like that chick from Mean Girls calling it the clothes? My breast can tell me when it's gonna rain. Oh, well, they can when it's raining. Yeah. Well, what am I gonna do, man? What am I gonna do? You asked me if it was gonna turn green or red. You didn't ask me to tell you it was gonna turn green or red before it turned green or red. Big green Shiba candle. Oh yes, Cassie. Shiba's on a little run right now. I like it. Come on, keep that up, Shiba. Guys, it is a big candle, but keep in mind this is only 20 points. This is only 20 points right here. Don't get overly excited because it looks big. That's what... Oh, man. The problem is you're trying to get 4+ million people on the same page. We can't get 4+ million people in the same boat. Really losing hope in the community's ability to force a squeeze. Yeah, JB, man. JB. I never expected to get everybody on the same page. I know that's like way too hard to do. But I do think we can get enough people to, willingly hold, right? But I will tell you, man, I also agree that I'm kind of losing faith, or losing hope, as you put it, in the community's ability to do anything. Dude, if you go to any of these social media locations, I don't care if it's on another YouTube page, I don't care if it's on Twitter, I don't care if it's on Reddit. It's sad, man. It's sad. And I don't know if there were any, games being played by hedge funds to actually divide and conquer, or if people these days are just so hateful that they want to divide themselves. It's crazy to see and I'm talking, 1 year ago today. Everybody was for everybody, and everybody was for making money, life-changing money in AMC stock. Dude, with the market fairness and all the talk of corruption and how nobody can win and somebody's got to be our savior and all of this, man, it's you're watching the entire group of people admit defeat and hope that something is going to save them. It is such a different outlook than we had a year ago. So yeah, man, if this kind of activity like stays, I'm gonna be a little discouraged as well in the community's ability to do anything. But dude, I know what this group of people is capable of. I've seen it. I saw it last year, and if everybody just realizes that, I don't have a problem at all. Like, I'm not worried because I've seen what is possible. I've just seen kind of the destruction of it as well. Losing faith in the community's ability to do anything. Bro, come on, don't be such a pessimist. This community has ridiculous skill when it comes to being divisive, rude, arrogant, and toxic. No joke on that, man. They do. But I also know how inclusive and excited they've been, too. Which is why it's so hard to see such a flip in the script. But you are right, man. You are right. Like, the good news is it's go big or go home. And right now, they're going home. If they decide to go big again, then it's definitely going to make a full 180, and it's going to be awesome. After hours, Amazon. Oh my God, what's Amazon doing? Oh, Crypto Rackets here. What are you going to break my heart again with this Facebook, Amazon stuff? What do they got going on here? Oh, it's up. Okay. Amazon is up 15% after hours. That's going to be a nice, if this gain stays, that's going to be a nice bump to the NASDAQ tomorrow. That's encouraging. Come on, people. Don't sell off Amazon. Apparently these earnings were good. What do we got here? Okay, well, apparently revenue is missing. What? What do you mean? No, I don't want an account with you just to read this stupid article. Give me another source. Dang it, somebody go pull up the earnings. Because they're saying earnings, the estimates were at $3.54, and they came in with an earnings per share of $27.75. I know there's a lot of dumb analysts out there, but it can't be that dumb. It can't be that. They couldn't have missed that. They couldn't have beat it by that much. So, do you think if I worked at Wellies in the 6-foot by 6-foot store, do you think I would get paid in Shib? Freddie, that's a good question, man. That 6-foot by 6-foot store, yes, it is very small. I did see that. Thank you very much for the super chat, man. I'm wondering that. I was wondering that last night, kind of after I made the video and everything. Can you even use the euro? Some of these people on Twitter have already gone there and made their purchases. I don't think that I've seen them happy buying a Sally or a Wellie or whatever the burger is called or chicken sandwich, whatever it's called. Dude, are you required to pay in Shib? Are you required to be paid in Shib Bone or Leash? Like, how integrated is this in the Shiba Inu ecosystem? That's what I want to know. Like, how integrated is it? Are you required to pay in one of the Shiba Inu coins? Does anybody know that? Have you seen that on Twitter? Because I've seen a couple people go and post pictures of them, at the location. But I want to know, how integrated is it actually? Are the workers being paid in Shiba Inu coin? Are they being paid in NFTs? Are they, can you use the euro to purchase your meal? Like, what's the deal? Delicious cranberry pie. My wife has made. Dang, Frodo, that sounds good. I've never had cranberry pie in my life, man. What do we got here? Part 1. The issue is all these false gods we've developed. Trey could literally let one go, and people would be like, "Wow, bullish," and go buy calls. Matt could cure cancer, and people would be mad about it. That. It is true, man. It is true. His super chats, you could literally do anything, and we'd all just be happy chilling. Lou could make his videos. Yeah, they'd be mad about a super chats, got it. And you could literally do anything, and we'd all just be happy, chilling. Luke could make videos, and I wish he'd stop. Everybody gives all this weight to people who are just that, people. Dude, it's facts, man. It's facts. And here's the thing, too. I think there was a sense of power established in everybody that we controlled. We controlled the company. We controlled the stock price because we owned the majority. Now, what people don't realize is that just because retail owns the majority, that doesn't mean that retail interested in a short squeeze owns the majority of the stock. So there is, I guess, a little bit of confusion in some people out there that were wondering, or that were, I guess, taught or led to believe that we control AMC. And I think that has a lot to do with it, man, because when you're told you have total power and then you realize you don't, something's off. And everybody just wants somebody to blame on something. But you are right, man. You got that dead on. You got that dead on. Deuces! Shout out from your man, Deuces. Deuces! Shout out to your man, Deuces. Thank you very much for the super chat, Deuces. Appreciate you. Conquest 3D. Meow. Meow. Thank you very much, Conquest 3D. Meow. I like it. Matt, everything is bleeding. Yes, Shib bleeding bad. Matt, everything is bleeding except for Amazon. Sorry, guys. I got Amazon up there. Amazon is not bleeding. Amazon is doing the opposite of bleeding, whatever that is. Amazon is coagulating right now. Is that the opposite of bleeding? What would the opposite of bleeding be? I don't know what the opposite of bleeding would be, but a 15% gain after us for Amazon, very nice. There is cats in the chat. It will be good if cats own the Shib, but how can they make the purchase? I don't know, man. D. I don't know how a cat can make a purchase, dude. Not exactly sure. If anybody else knows, please help D out. I think Shiba will go down, but will bounce back in a week or so. Velski! It is possible, man. You know, it's not just Shiba Inu coin going down either. You're watching Shiba fall 1%. Ethereum's down 2%. Bitcoin is down 0.5%. You know, so it's... I mean, Cardano's up a little bit right now, but it's not just Shiba Inu coin that is, you know, moving sideways and trending down over the last couple of weeks. If you look at Bitcoin here, you can see basically the same deal is going on with Bitcoin. Coming down, started to rise up a little bit, you know, so it had a slightly higher move than Shiba did, kind of just sitting here sideways. But very similar price action in Bitcoin and Shiba Inu coin over the last few days. So unless we get an overall crypto market rebound, I would expect Shiba Inu coin to follow suit with Bitcoin and some of these bigger players. Ethereum looking very similar to Bitcoin and Shiba Inu coin as well. What did I have on here? AMC. AMC, alright. Up 1.5% after hours. I'll take it, AMC. Make some moves, man. Make some moves. I think the problem is we haven't seen a cup and... Dude, we haven't seen a cup and handle or a bull flag in a long time. We haven't seen a cup and handle and bull flag in such a long time. I forgot about cup and handles and bull flags. Devil's Advocate, thank you for reminding me. How can we be bleeding? We got Wellies now. Conquest 3D. Yes, we have Wellies, and we've got more deals coming up later this month. So who knows? Who knows? And listen, guys, I'm going to tell you this too, just so you stay reasonable as people. You know, we surround ourselves every day, and I know you guys are in it because you're in here every day. We surround ourselves every day with AMC and Shiba Inu coin and these different coins. If you guys are hot into Shinja or whatever, any of these coins, Saitama, we surround ourselves so much with it that we think that it is. We just think that it is. You know, Shiba Inu coin is the answer. We are the answer to Shiba Inu coin. We control the price of Shiba Inu coin. We control the price of AMC. And that the world revolves around AMC and Shiba Inu coin and stocks like this because, well, we spend so much time. Like, how could anybody think about anything else? And in all reality, the stock market and even Shiba Inu coin being a 10 plus, 12 plus billion dollar investment is so much bigger than just the kids on Twitter. It is so much bigger than that. And there are some very heavy hitters in the crypto space. There are some extremely heavy hitters in the stock market space. And when you add it all together, the literal trillions of dollars that are invested daily in crypto and in stocks, it is so much more than any group of people on the internet could ever have a major impact on. So please don't think that, I guess, these massive investments are as easily manipulated as other people think. Now, the guy that asked about these micro cap coins earlier, yeah, you can manipulate those. I could go out there right now, and if I wanted to buy one of these micro cap coins that had $1,000 micro cap because everybody just gave up on it, literally, if I went out there and bought $500 worth of $1,000 micro cap coin and owned 50% of it, if that even was available for sale, it would change the whole game for that coin. But if the coin's a $10 billion coin, it's a much different story. Freddie! Thank you very much for the super chat. Okay, one more. Gotcha, Freddie. If Shiba is a community thing, why is the community not involved or in the know of these big decisions that affect the price and longevity of the coin? Am I wrong? Freddie, you are not wrong, man. You are not wrong. So, look, and here's my best guess as to that, because that's a very good question, man. Shiba is touted as a very community-centric and people-driven coin. And they are trying to move more towards that with this doggy-DAO system. Now, the thing that kind of, and look, I'm in no way talking down or bad about Shiba Inu coin, but the thing that kind of makes me wonder about such strong focus on the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem as opposed to strictly on Shiba Inu coin, is that I wonder if these people who have built up a very large following about Shiba Inu coin, and there's a very high likelihood that they got in back in January when Shiba Inu coin was very low, and they've experienced some just crazy gains on Shiba, and they want to see the coin continue to develop, right? There's a very high chance of that happening. Now, another part of me wonders how heavily invested in Bone and Leash they are as well, because Bone and Leash are still relatively small compared to other cryptos, compared to the overall Shiba Inu coin market cap and so on. And there's such a strong focus on building up not just Shiba Inu coin, but Shiboshis, these NFTs, on building up Bone, on building up Leash, on building up this just intricacy of 3-4 different, I guess, assets, all in the same, I don't know, ecosystem. I was trying to think of a synonym for ecosystem, but I couldn't. So it also makes me wonder if they have a pretty large holding in these other coins too, and that's why they're so heavily focused on integrating these other coins into Shiba Inu coin, because Shiba doesn't need Bone. Shiba doesn't need Leash. Shiba doesn't need NFTs. You could easily stake your Shiba Inu coin and make the same decisions by staking your Shiba Inu coin. So this stuff could be accomplished without such a heavy focus on these other things, but it's that is seemingly the direction that they are trying to take it, is getting the community more involved through the decision-making process by owning these other coins as well. But you're right, man. You're right. There's Satoshi, Milkshake, Eric, these guys that are supposedly the developers are the ones making the decisions on which companies to partner with, on which direction to take the projects, on which platforms to focus on. They're the ones negotiating the deals with Playside Studios. They're the ones that are out there and taking Shiba Inu coin to the next level, as opposed to it being, completely community driven. Let's see. I know I missed some of these. Snow in India. I don't know if we got snow in India or not, man. They might. Rumors of an Amazon stock split. Pringleton, it might be possible. Google's talking about a stock split as well. Invested $1,200 now at $400 in AMC. Did everyone give up? It's not too late for me to sell now. Not financial advice. Just curious on your opinion. If you think everyone gave up, it's worth holding at least my $4. So, Gage, I have not sold my shares yet. I do feel like a lot of people have given up, man. I'm not going to deny that fact. I mean, you guys are on Twitter. You guys are on YouTube. You can see how much people on Twitter hate people on YouTube, and how much people on YouTube hate people on Reddit, and how much people on Reddit hate the world, and things like that, man. Nobody's working together anymore. Everybody's trying to fight against each other. So there are people that have given up. Yes, you are right. But that's the people that have given up. The AMC Short Squeeze numbers, they still look better than ever. AMC as a company looks better than ever. So you gotta weigh that decision too, man. It's not just whether or not the apes still believe in the AMC Stock Short Squeeze, because the numbers, they don't lie, man. There's no hate coming from the numbers. You know it. Snaps fingers. I don't even know what I know, man. Idea. Let's make a Twitter gossip girl. Have Freddy make a cartoon of the Despicable Me dude as a woman and tweet the gossip of stock super quick and make millions. Gossip girl. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Devil's Advocate sounds like a great idea to me. I say we get started. I'm going to make millions, too. I hope my AMD calls recover. I hope so as well, G. We can then sell minion NFTs. Dang it, this dude is smart. Freddy, Devil's Advocate, partner. Just give me one of these NFTs. Let me in on it. I'm down on my 100 million Shiba. I'm also down on my Shiba as well. For good measure, the snap was for good measure. Double timeout after hidden. Dang, somebody get timed out. I didn't even see what was going on there. Sorry about that, guys. Clear up, just saying. Seems very centralized for people. Freddy, 100%. I'm saying the same thing too, man. Let's see. How hard are you holding Facebook, JJ? How do you feel about Facebook long-term hold? Well, I've got Facebook in my portfolio too. We talked about that a little bit earlier when Rocket was asking the question. Long-term hold, man, I'm fine with Facebook. Short-term hold, with the decline that it had, Facebook looks pretty cheap right now. But I'm also a little concerned about all of the, negative press Facebook's been receiving lately about about censoring people and removing groups and things like that. So it does have its fair share of negative press out there, and people may use this drastic decline. It was a drastic decline. It's like the most any stocks ever wiped out in wealth before in one day. So with that drastic decline, it may be the catalyst that kind of puts Facebook in the spotlight. And if Facebook's in the spotlight and people are hating on it, the stock price could continue to fall. With the amount of people that sold... Oh, dang it, I missed it. I don't know if it was an accident or if he literally said it 4 times, but I was trying, man. I was trying. I knew it was going to get you. I've seen loads of screenshots when people buy not one single one of a sale, despite threats all over the place. Generally, retail are not selling. Yeah, generally, retail might not be selling that are posting their screenshots buying on Twitter. I can't joke with you, dude. If I sold AMC, I would be afraid to post a screenshot of me selling AMC. Like, I would be afraid. Even if I said, you know what, man, I literally can't afford to hold these shares anymore. I got to pay my property taxes, or I got to pay my income taxes, or I can't stomach the volatility anymore, and I can't sleep at night. It's freaking me out. Even if I said something like that and sold my shares, I would feel like people would just jump on it, man, like a freaking pack of piranhas, and try to tear it apart. I know people are scared to sell their positions out there unless they're looking to cause some trouble. Why did Satoshi think that Wellies would break the internet? Giovanni Lewis, good question. I don't think that he thought that Wellies would necessarily break the internet. I think Satoshi thinks this integration of the Shiba Inu ecosystem into real life businesses where they're 100% on the Shiba Inu blockchain. They're on the, they're using and paying and accepting Bone Leash, Shiba, Shiboshi, NFTs, things like that. I think that's the concept that he thinks would break the internet. Taking Shiba Inu coin from a crypto to a business model. And I think that, man, is what he's focused on, is breaking the internet. I don't think it's just necessarily a Wellies fast food chain. Serious question. Would you consider me a long-term or short-term hold? Always long-term, devil's advocate. JB, they're announcing they are selling anyway, just not proving it ever. They announced that they sell it. Who is generally retail? We need to know. I think Facebook will go back up to 350 at some point. Conquest at some point. If they don't ruin themselves with all the negative press they get, then yes, at some point I do think they'll recover. They're a very large company, man, and they're a part of people's daily lives. So it's tough to see them just dying off or never being able to recover the prices that they were at. We don't need them. Yeah, we don't need Robinhood. That is true. A Rich Greenfield on CNBC right now. Dyed his hair, looks orange. Big Phil, man. Dude's going for a good look then. He's going for a younger look. Hey, bought Pfizer at 14 cents something, about $85 by 520. What did I do? It only cost $98 for 7. Is that 700 shares? Shredder. I don't know if I understand this. So I think you bought Pfizer $85 calls for 14 cents each that expire on May 20th. I think that's what it is. And you bought 7 of those calls, and it cost you $98. So I think that makes sense. The calls were 14 cents, okay? Calls were 14 cents each for an $85 strike price. They expire on May 20th. And the 7 times the 14 cents, because it's $14 after you multiply it by the 100 in each one. And it costs you $98 for all 7 of those calls. So yes, Shredder, if I understood that correctly, then those calls are representative of 700 shares. Yes, 7 calls would be representative of 700 shares. Now, here's the thing. And I don't even know what Pfizer's trading at right now. But it sounds to me like that's pretty far out of the money, but okay, 53. So here's what you're saying on that, and I highly doubt, man. I highly doubt that Pfizer hits a $85 strike. So here's what you're looking at. If you hold those calls until May 20th, and Pfizer does not hit $85 per share. If Pfizer is not here by May 20th, come on. If Pfizer is not here by May 20th, which would be a crazy gain, man, okay? Pfizer does not go up to here by May 20th, your calls are going to expire worthless. You're going to lose all $98 that you just spent. If tomorrow Pfizer jumps up in price, those calls could be worth 15, 16, 17, 18 cents, 19 cents, 20 cents. So let's say that those calls are worth 21 cents tomorrow. Let's say Pfizer goes up, 5% tomorrow. And your calls are worth 21 cents each. You can sell those calls for 21 cents, and that's a 50% gain for you. And with an $85 strike price, I wouldn't believe that it's going to close above $85. Clearly, I could be wrong if, you guys can understand what would drive Pfizer higher. So I would look at taking those gains and closing that out beforehand. Because what you're going to end up with, if you get there and it does cross above and you want to exercise that, you would be able to buy 700 shares of Pfizer at $85 a share. Now, I don't know if you can afford to or if you even want 700 shares of Pfizer at $85 a share. But, you still have the opportunity that if it goes up tomorrow, if it goes up next week, if it goes up really next month, you're going to be able to close those options out for either more or less than 14 cents each. And like I say, if they're 21 cents, that's a 50% gain that you made on those Pfizer calls. If they go down to 10 cents, you're losing money on those shares, or on those calls, but you can still close them out. Bye, Pugnacious. Pugnacious! Enjoy your evening, man. Hitting the road. Have a great day, everyone. JB, enjoy your evening, man. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. Your mom's not a hard concept. Facts on that, man. My hard concept is in your... Oh, my God, man. Wellies felt like a nothing burger, and it left me with a bad taste in my mouth. But, Kill that's well, she's dead. Oh, my God. See ya, Pug. See ya. Is Pug leaving? Oh, I was talking to JB. Pugnacious was talking to JB. He was saying bye. Pugnacious isn't leaving. Disgusting, but not lying, Devil's Advocate. How do you feel about all these clickbait YouTubers claiming we will hit 30 cents, 1 cent, or $1 by the next few weeks? Vil trades, man. They're just clearly out there trying to make videos and make content. Like, I don't have a problem with them posting videos. They do try to hype people up, but I don't know, man. You get views. You get views because people want it to go to a cent. People want it to go to $1. People want it to go up in value. So they want to hear why you think it could go up in value. But you just got to balance that optimism and realism, man. And a lot of people don't balance any realism in their stuff. Sad thing is I just want Shiba to boom so I can start dump my profits into the New York Stock Exchange portfolio and transfer the ownership to a non-profit I'm starting so the dividends help fund it continuously. Conquest 3D. That sounds amazing, man. Sounds amazing. I hope Shiba does go up sooner rather than later as well. Shoot, man, I hope all of these stocks go up over here. I hope the NASDAQ rebounds. I hope Farmy goes up. I hope GameStop goes up, even though I don't own any. I hope Prog goes up. I hope AMC goes up. Hope Shiba runs up too. Yeah, man, I'm hopeful for some gains. I saw Lou posting earlier on Twitter, man, that he hopes AMC or whatever to go down to $5 a share, and I'm like, just because he wants to load up more, dude. I don't want AMC to go down to $5 a share so people can load up more. If AMC goes down to $5 a share, nobody's gonna be left. Okay, I gotta get it. Thank you. A rewind and study your explanation. Shut it. And you don't have to rewind, man. Take a look at it for yourself, too. And if you got questions, just ask those questions again, man. You're basically looking at that 14 cents, man. You're basically looking at that 14 cents. You bought $98 worth at 14 cents. If the stock price goes up, that's likely to go up. You might be at 15, 16, 17 cents, 18 cents. I don't know how fast and how volatile Pfizer's options are, but I will tell you this, it expires on May 20th. If it's not above $85, it will be 0 cents. Okay? You will lose all $98 May 20th if it's not above 85 cents. And if it's at $85, if it's at $86, you're still probably only going to make you still might lose money on it because you paid 14 cents for it. I don't know what that option will be trading at, if you're only up by a couple cents or something like that. So you still might lose money unless it's $86, $87, $88 or something by May 20th. So the expiration date is not your friend, man. You want to make that move and either decide to sell or convert those as early on as possible. Should have bought DWAC. Yeah, dude, we all should have bought DWAC the day that it was $10 and rode it all the way up to $170. That would have been nice. Forgot to say, you hope Sundial goes. I do hope Sundial goes up. We need Sundial. If Sundial goes up, everything is going up. I actually think Lou might start promoting Sundial too, so he's probably got some shares of that. Conquest 3D. Can you explain what a stock split is, please? Conquest 3D. Absolutely, man. Stock splits, everybody always worries about reverse splits, but they're really nothing to worry about whatsoever. So in a normal stock split, okay, you would have one share of AMC, for example, or you can use Google if you want to use them as an example because they talked about it recently. But in a one share stock split, or in a regular stock split, we should say, you get one share of AMC. After the split, you have two shares of AMC, but the price gets cut in half. So with AMC trading right now at $15 a share, if AMC decided to do a 1-for-2 split, what you would end up with is two shares of AMC at $7.50 each. If AMC decided to do a 1-for-10 stock split, your one share would turn into 10 shares, but that 10 shares would be at $1.50 a share. So that's one way to split the stock. Now, sometimes companies want the stock price to be higher. So they're going to say, we're going to do a reverse stock split. So in that case, what would happen is if you own, let's say you own 2 shares of AMC, and they do a reverse stock split. You would, after the reverse stock split, if it was 2 for 1, you would own 1 share of AMC, but AMC will be trading at $30 a share. So in both cases, you still have $30. You know, you're not losing or gaining any money. They could do a 1-for-10, a 10-for-1 reverse stock split, which means that if you have 10 shares, you're going to have 1 share of AMC, but now each share is going to be worth $150 as opposed to $15. Now, it can get a little tricky if they do a reverse split or a split, and you've got an odd number of shares, and you're not going to be able to split your shares evenly. What happens in that situation? Let's say you do own 1 share of AMC, and they do a reverse split. They do a 2-for-1, where if you own 2 shares of AMC, now you're going to have 1, but you only own 1 share of AMC, and it will be written in the rules, right? No fractional shares will be issued in these cases. They will most likely just pay your share out, okay? And they would close that fractional share out because you can't you don't have 2 shares to turn into 1 share. So they're not going to turn your 1 share into half a share. You would essentially get the $15 for your share or whatever it is. So nothing changes overall with how much money you have. Nothing changes overall with the market cap of the company. Nothing changes overall with that. It's simply the price gets changed in a stock split. And it can go both ways, man. They can split it so you have more shares. They can split it so you have less shares. Chris, thank you very much for the super chat. Have a $900 check coming in. Pay rent or YOLO again into AMC. Just playing. He's going to pay his rent. Hope everyone is staying safe. Chris, man. Oh, God. Chris has us all sweating right now. Chris has us all sweating, dude. I know it. Oh, man. Chris, I'm glad you're paying your rent, dude. Instead of YOLOing on AMC, dude, makes me nervous. I'm telling you that. Glad he didn't string that onto another chat that I missed. Okay. It's worth 100 to learn a lesson early on as soon as possible. Cool. I'm all ears. There's other people who may need you, so I have no more questions for you. Shredda, you're all good, dude. You're all good. And it's not necessarily a $100 lesson, right? Because you spent $100, right? But tomorrow it could be 102. Tomorrow it could be 110. Tomorrow it could be 150. Options are volatile, so you got to remember that. But you could literally wake up tomorrow. I don't know what time you get up, but the market could open tomorrow. Pfizer could be up. Pfizer could be up big, and all of a sudden your $98 turns into $112. It's a pretty big increase in one day, and that can happen on a 2% increase in the stock. So you'll learn that the volatility is greater in options, but it doesn't mean that you just spent or lost that $100, man. You can still close that out at any time if you'd like. Splits typically lead upward movement, correct. Devil's advocate. It depends on why they're splitting as well. Typically, if a company splits and the stock price comes down, and shareholders own more, there's a group of people out there who now believe they can afford the stock. If Amazon or Google's trading at $3,000, they're talking about doing a 20-for-1 stock split, which would bring the price of Google down to $150. There's people who, for some reason, wouldn't buy Google, even a fractional share, at $3,000 that would now buy Google at $150. So it does increase the demand for their position a little bit. It's not necessarily to increase the price of their stock, but there are people who would buy it. Reverse splits, they happen for a variety of reasons as well. If float's getting out of control, and like Sundial with so many shares issued and diluted, with AMC sitting at 500 million shares, if they wanted to reduce that, they can. But a lot of times you'll see stocks that are trading under $1 do a reverse split to get back above $1 because their stock price has been coming down and they're facing delistings if they don't maintain a price above $1. And you'll see them split 2-for-1, 5-for-1, 10-for-1 to take their price from 20 cents back up to $2, and they may just continue coming down from then. If the only reasoning behind the stock split was to regain compliance, you might find a lot of people just continue to sell off in that situation. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it'll go up afterwards. It has a lot to do with why they split and how people feel about the split too. Heard Google's doing a 20. Yeah, Google is. Google still needs approved to do the 20-for-1 stock split, but yeah, they are talking about that. That was in their earnings release, I think, yesterday. How much Shiba is a good amount to own? 1 to 5 million, 10 to 5. JD, man, it all depends on your goals, and it all depends on how high you think Shiba Inu coin's going to go. If you get 1 million Shiba and you want $1 million, you're going to need to go to $1. That's very high, man. That's very high, and very unlikely. Okay, so I've been paying a little to no attention to stuff as far as anything more than surface level glances. So can you explain what happened with Facebook real quick and why it made everything red? Yeah, devil's advocate. So yesterday, I don't know the exact numbers, okay? But yesterday, Facebook missed its earnings per share expectations. It just, in my opinion, it was not a huge miss. But they released their earnings, and investors thought they were bad, okay? Now, I don't know what else they said in their earnings call and, what exactly they laid out, but I believe because they may have, gone over some things about, expected revenue declines and less advertising and things like that, too. I don't know what all they talked about in their earnings report, but they missed earnings expectations, so drastically got hit. And because they're such a large part of the NASDAQ, that's why the NASDAQ got hit today. And, yeah, I mean, if the overall market sentiment is down, man, if people are seeing what can happen with Facebook's a huge company, and it's dropping 25%, that makes people nervous, and they want to start selling off again. So that's why it would have had such a large effect on other companies. JJ, thank you very much for the member chat. Clay, bro, thanks for all you do. Is it time? Woo-hoo-hoo, JJ. Time for what, man? Time for what? I don't even know if it's time, JJ. Does anyone know the easiest way to see the average SHIB amount go over 1.5 million wallets? No. JJ says it is time to get hard like a diamond. Thank you very much, JJ. Anybody else out there hard like a diamond right now? Anybody? I know JJ is. I know JJ is hard like a diamond right now. Thank you very much for that super sticker, man. To answer Freddie's question, the easiest way to see the average SHIB amount over the 1.5 million wallets. No, I do not know the easiest way to see the average SHIB amount between the 1.5 million wallets. But if you, to take an average, clearly you would just divide the 1.5 million wallets by, or you would divide the total Shiba by the 1.5 million wallets and get an average there. But I don't think that's the greatest way. If you go to Etherscan and look at what everybody's holding, you can see what everybody's holding in their wallets if you want. And dude, I swear the top 1,000 holders all have, well, I don't know what they have now, I know the top 1,000 holders all had like over $2 million a couple months ago. Let's see what they got now. So Shiba Inu coin holders, we got 1.157 million holders right now. If we click on the holders, we can see that these guys, Burn Wallet has this amount and so on. You know, a lot of these are exchanges too. So let's just go over. Let's get out of some of those exchange wallets and let's go to page 10. Okay, let's go to page 10. These guys here, the top 1,000 holders, these are the top 500 holders, okay, on page 10. All of these guys, they only have 0.01% of the overall Shiba supply, but they're all sitting on over $2 million worth of Shiba. And if you go click on this guy's wallet, let's see what he bought. This guy has been buying Shiba Inu coin for quite some time. And he's been loading up. He's got 2 pages of transactions. But look when all his transactions took place. You know, he bought a lot back in October, it looks like, when it was running up. And then a lot before it started running up. Before that, let's see when his first transaction was. So yeah, he started buying about 120 days ago. So I would say maybe after the May run up and then as it fell. So he started adding quite a bit during that time. Oh man, I can go all the way to here. Let's see this dude. So these guys, top 1,000 holders, they are down below $1 million now. So this guy right here, he's got $985,000 worth of Shiba Inu coin in his portfolio. He's got 47 billion Shiba Inu coin. Let's see when he got his. Dang man, this dude is an OG in Shiba Inu coin. Alright, let's take a look at that. He actually may have had more. So whoever this guy is bought Shiba Inu coin on Uniswap 326 days ago. So nearly an entire year ago. Now, I don't even know. I want to see what that would have cost him. It's 326 days. What day was 326 days ago? Sunday, March 14th. Sunday, March 14th was 326 days ago. This dude's loading up on a Sunday, man. Nice. Oh gosh, what is this? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dude's got 7 zeros and a 9. 7 zeros and a 9. Where are we at? And this guy bought 6 billion with 7 zeros and a 9. Okay, times. This guy dropped $550. This guy dropped $550 on this first transaction here. This second one was only a sixth of that. So this dude's dropping maybe same day. This dude's dropping, I don't know, maybe another $75 to $100 on this one. 325 days later, let's say he went in a little higher and he bought in $2,000 on this day. And then 298 days, I don't know what that would have been. But this dude dropped $2,500 this weekend. Back March 14th. Sunday, March 14th and Monday. This guy drops $2,500 on Shiba Inu coin. Now, he sold $1.5 billion. This guy's only cashed out, and he sold it at the high, so he did pretty good here, selling it at that all-time high. And then he sold some 15 days ago. But he sold $1 billion back then, which would have been about, I think, only $80,000. Okay? This dude is sitting on $985,000 because he bought $2,500 worth of Shiba Inu coin back here. That is incredible, man. That is incredible. This is for making Clay work so hard with my questions today. Freddie, I'm not working hard, man. I like this stuff. I like this stuff. Thank you very much, Freddie. I appreciate that. But that is cool to see that this guy went out there and dropped $2,500 326 days ago. And now he's sitting on $985,000 because of Shiba Inu coin. He's only got 2 outgoing transactions. He may have, I don't know, what did he walk away with here, man? 100 grand? Sold 1 billion of them. Let's just assume around 8,000 points per coin. And then 500,000 of them here, which is another 10 grand. So this dude probably walked away with 100 grand in Shiba Inu coin sales. And he's sitting on $985,000 right now. That is incredible, man. I love that. I love that. That was a good example. Jonathan puts the sun to shame when it comes to temperature. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, yes. What do we got? Conquest. Later, man. Are you out of here? See you later, Conquest. I didn't miss anything, right, guys? I bet $100. If you look into Clay's wallet, you see what he's holding. There's a wallet-sized photo of the... Why wouldn't there be, man? Why wouldn't there be a wallet-sized photo of... If I got NFTs of apes in candy skulls, why would I not have a photo of Lauren in my wallet? Come on now. Diamond hands. If you want to see diamonds in your future, you must stay hard like a diamond. Facts on that one, man. Facts on that one. So co-host your fundo. Yes. Stephanie, thank you for being in here. The background is still boring. The background is still boring. It is true. The rest of the background is still in the basement, undone. Get them fundo cool. I do too. I also want a cool background, but look. I told JB, I told Nick to come over and help me, and nobody's going to come over and help me build the background. So, it's difficult, man. It's difficult when the walls are... So, look, I'll just put this. I'll put this back here, like this, and we can set this here. You guys can look... Now it's cool, right? Now it's cool. I help you. Pay my ticket. Let's go. Stephanie, come help me build the wall. Please. I need help building this wall. I actually will probably need help holding it up against the wall. What's up with your lava lamp being off? Seems like your market took a dump. You turned the thing on a silver platter. Yeah, I did get some lava lamp light bulbs in the mail, but they're the wrong ones. So I got to get the correct lava lamp light bulbs before I can turn the lava lamp back on. What up, Clay, bro? Can I be the designated non-ape that still loves community? Y'all can laugh me. No, dude, listen. Yeah, you can be the designated non-ape if you want to. Yeah, for sure, man. And we're not gonna laugh at you when the MOAS comes and whatever. I feel like people would actually feel bad that you missed out on the MOAS. So I don't think anybody's gonna laugh at here and say, ha ha ha, I remember that idiot that didn't stick into his shares and stuff. No, man. We'll feel bad that you weren't there with us, but absolutely, you can still be in here every single day. Guys, help Clay. Stephanie, bro, thank you. Somebody help Clay. We need help here. Pringleton, it might have enough sticky on it. Oh, God, what did Pringleton say? I agree, silver platter. What did silver platter say? Darn it, now I missed it. Oh, with the lava lamp. Yeah, I got some lava lamp lights in the mail, but they were the wrong ones. So I gotta get a different bulb. I gotta get a different bulb for... The ones I got, it was too small. It was like this big, and it needs to be this big. Okay, you guys get it. Yes. Man, I get it. Now I feel bad, and I gotta go work on my... I gotta go work on that background again. I feel bad now. You guys look at this lame background all day long. I gotta do it. Do it live! Stand in the circle. We'll walk around and him chanting, shame! And pointing at for 20 minutes. Okay, you may join now. Yes, do it live. As long as you're okay with being in the center of the shame circle for 20 minutes, then I guess you could be fine and be one of the bros in here. All good with that, right? Can we open the club today at the end of the stream? Can we open up the club today at the end of the stream? Yeah, we can open up whatever club. Houdinho, do nascimento. What? What? Ow, Simon. I thought he was going to say Cladinho, my brozinho, but he did not do it. Simoninho, my brozinho. Do it live. You should buy one share to feel included. If he wants to buy one share, he can buy one share. Took months for the table upstairs. Saif, you guys remember how slow it is these days. Club Soda? Shoot, man. I guess that's a good club, right? Club Soda? It's a good one. I don't know what club we're opening up, but I want to be a part of it. I want to be a part of it. Come on now. Don't you? I love what you've done with the place. That was Abigail. I didn't even see what he said about that. I love what I've done with the place, too. Let's see where we at. Look at Stephanie comes in here. She makes fun of the background for a minute, and then she leaves again. Yes, Cladinho, my brozinho. Salmoninho. Glad to have you in here, for the last 5 minutes of the live stream. Like some non-copyright music. Oh, non-copyright music is, I mean, I don't have any non-copyright music. I'd have to download some. I still have 1 share, actually, so maybe I'm still in it. Just honestly lost conviction. He's still got 1 share. He's still one of the bros, man. I like it. Yes, do it live. You're good, man. You're good. Notice how it isn't called Club Pop, Clay. Those advocate just twisted my world upside down. It is not called Club Pop. That's true. Now I'm going to have to start calling it Club Pop. 1 share counts. You're one of us. I like it. Yes, do it live. You're still part of the gang, man. Although, to be honest, it could cause you months of pain and heartache. Holding that 1 share may cause you months of pain and heartache, man, but it's all right. No, Clayton, I've been listening for a while. Just been very busy at work. Salmoninho! Why are you being busy at work, man? Come on now. You guys got to take a little break. Club Clay, bro. Oh, I was going to start beatboxing, but you guys don't want to hear none of that. No. You don't want to hear any of that. Let's see what AMC and all these stocks are doing before we sign off for the day. We got AMC sitting kind of a little up after hours, kind of sideways over the last, 45 minutes. Sitting at 1.88% higher. Shiba Inu coin got a nice little trend going on, sitting at 2065 right now. Still very flat over the last 2 weeks. GameStop sitting up a little bit, 101.75, up 2.5%. Prague sitting at 151 after hours. That's up 2 cents. It's 1.30%. We got the NASDAQ getting beat today, man. 3.75% decline is a very large decline. After hours on farming, we got it sitting 1.18% higher right here, trying to regain and retake that 20-cent level. Hopefully it gets it. Go all the way up here to Cashapp Sciences, bouncing a little bit after hours, kind of trading pretty spotty, man. Looks like some serious braille there. And then Sundial, dead flat after hours, sitting at 48.5 cents. Tough day overall, but I don't know. Shoot. We made it through. We made it through, guys. If Amazon, where's Amazon? If Amazon does continue to have some good after hours trades, if it continues higher, and Amazon's sitting on a nice 20+% gain tomorrow morning at the open, I would imagine tech stocks and the NASDAQ would rebound very nicely. So we've got a ton of volatility with earnings lately, and this is a good step forward. Man, this is a $600 increase on Amazon here. Wow. Down 8% on the day in anticipation of these earnings. Think about all these guys. Think about all these guys that sold off today, anticipating an earnings call like Facebook. Everybody getting nervous. Everybody getting nervous. They don't want to be a part of the earnings call. Amazon, a huge company, sells off 8%, and then this is the earnings release. Oh my gosh. What? That's the earnings release. Yeah, so that's what happens, man. If you're going to play conservative, you can absolutely miss out like that. If they did get what Facebook got, it would be a very bad. It would be very bad if they would have held. So they played it conservatively, they got out, and they missed out on that 20% rip. Rocket, please tell Shannon she still has my heart. Out. Dude, I think Shannon knows she still has your heart, man. Come on. I will let her know, though, Rocket. I will let her know. I'm rooting for you, man. I'm rooting for you. Thoughts on side of Flow Inu. Very dangerous. Yeah, very dangerous there, Simoninho. If you want to get side of Flowzinho, then you're going to need to just get ready to go big or go home. My thoughts on that one. Side of Flowinho, very dangerous, dude. All right, guys, it is 5 o'clock. We're going to take off for now. We'll be back in 2 hours, in 3 hours. And maybe I got enough motivation during the live stream here to go screw some of that background in, and hopefully that works. So thank you guys for making fun of my background once again. Let's get these shout-outs going on in here. Rocket, SD says, Rocket, Shayna, give it back to him. Yeah, give it back to him. Stole his heart. Still out there stealing hearts. Oh my gosh. JB, man, see you later. Crypto Racketeer. Boom, baby, dabbing on him as always. Saif, enjoy your day, enjoy your dinner. Thank you very much, Nick. I appreciate you. No chance, says no chance. Man, I wish there was a chance. Later, Gators. Melamamas, see you later. Big Phil, have a good evening. Brian Stewart. Brian Stewart, SD. See you later. Pringleton Freddy. All of you guys, Shredder, have a great evening as well, my man. Enjoy all of your guys' evenings. Make sure to watch those videos. 2 hours, 7 p.m. Eastern Time and 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You guys got videos that you need to watch. Maybe Clay would announce his new employment at Wellies. He's waiting to set his background with that. Freddy. Yeah, that's probably it, man. Simonine, yo, enjoy the rest of your evening, man. Frodo, goodbye, good evening to all of you amazing people. Yes, you as well. Enjoy that pie, Frodo. If you're eating some more pie today, birthday pie, I like it, dude. But you guys know what time it is, so if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.